Hey folks, it's Gary here, and today I want to talk about a question that I received on email because Monica sent me an email and said, I've got this idea for a business and I searched around and searched and nobody else is doing it. I think I'm going to go ahead and do this business. Do you think it's a good idea? And when I looked at what her idea was, I thought, well, geez, I don't know, it doesn't sound that great to me. And I gave her that feedback and she said, yeah, but nobody's doing it. Nobody. And sometimes there's a reason for that. Just because nobody is doing that business doesn't mean that somebody wants that business. In other words, if nobody wants the product you're providing, it doesn't matter that no one else is doing it. Nobody wants it. What I want you to think about is go into a market that has demand, okay? And go into that market but at a little different angle. Instead of going after the same exact customers in the same exact way that everyone else is doing it, go into a market where there's high demand for that product, but come at it from an angle. Come at it maybe in the food market, you go fully organic. I know that's been done, to death, but that's a different angle of bringing in standard product like oranges, right? They're selling oranges all day long, and then somebody comes along and says, well, look, I'm gonna sell you an organic orange, and they charge a much higher price. Now, again, organic has been done to death, so it's no longer a new angle. But my point is, you don't have to go into a totally new market. You don't have to go into a market where everybody wants oranges and try to sell them kiwi, and they don't want the kiwi. What you wanna do is go into a market with demand, come at it from a different angle, different perspective if you need to, and that's the way you go after a market. Don't go after markets just because no one else is doing it. Now, that's not to say that there is never a market for a product, but it's much harder. You're going to have to develop the market, you're going to have to explain the market, you're going to have to build a customer base, and if you're the first one there, it can be very lucrative. But for a small business person to go off and create an entire market, it's very difficult. So I guess my message to Monica is, go into a market that exists, don't chase and try to create a market that isn't there. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow, and we'll have more updates on our new business venture.